Alright everybody, welcome back to part 68 of Fire Emblem The Binding Blade. In today's episode, we're gonna keep on going here, even though we lost dear Lalem there in the last one. Which, yeah, losing her was a big-ass blow. And, okay, yeah, that's right, we moved all characters on the eastern side, so we're gonna have to start moving here now. We do have that Dark Mage, we have this guy here with the Steel Axe, he's kinda weak. This guy has a Hand Axe, that makes him slightly more dangerous since he can't throw. But, I think we're just gonna move on up here with our A-team and start pulling them in, you know. As such, and also, let's not stand too close to the wall, because I want to keep them, or I want to keep the enemies, well, I don't want this guy to walk down here and throw, and actually he doesn't even have a throwing weapon, but yeah, okay, just whatever, I guess. Just what the freaking ever. Here is what we're definitely gonna do, is we're gonna take out this Fenrir guy, and once again, look how nice Dorothy is to have here. Like 100% hit rate on these guys, and with the Bravo, and like with their high strength, she can just pop them like sits here. Really, really nice. And actually can... well, see, this here is the problem with Dorothy. She weighs too much. She's too fat, you guys. Okay, you know, stupid joke. But yeah, it's so silly how Saul can lift up Clarine here on her steed, on her horse, you know, but he cannot lift up little Dorothy here. Which, she isn't even that large of a woman, you know. You would think that she would be easier to pick up, but yeah, no. That is just not the case. It's just Fire Emblem in a nutshell here. Yeah, like, there is no reason that a horse should have a constitution of 6. Like, yeah, that's just kind of silly if you ask me, but, you know, it's a game, so it doesn't have to make sense. And, of course, it could also just be that what they're saying is, oh, it's not the horse weighing, you know, or being a constitution of 6, but rather it's just Dorothy that has a constitution. I mean, Clarine, which has a constitution of 6, not her horse. So yeah, whatever. Why am I even talking about this? See, I'm just so, yeah, so freaking weird. And ouch, ouch! Don't hit me again. Please just fall to my sword. And yeah, hopefully Percival can gain some defense or speed. HP speed defense. Okay, you know what, that's really good too. But yeah, the reason I just want him to become more tanky and faster is we're definitely gonna need to rely on him inside of the boss throne room there to do some tanking and pulling some enemies in. Yeah. So, I want him to become as tanky as possible before then. And especially now since Lalem is dead and he lost his support partner, it's even more important. So there you go. And, yeah, this is looking pretty good though. This guy is severely hurt, so Roy, the boy, can just run on in here, and hopefully he's not gonna miss. Come on. Nice. Good freaking job. And another level up, is that level 4, I believe? Come on. 5 even, nice. HP strength, skill, luck. You know what, my Roy is just, yeah, getting up there now. He's really, really solid. And you know what, here, Nime, you can probably sit here and sure, heal up here. And yeah, as I said before, we're also gonna need to have somebody behind here blocking off the staircase. And this is the switch, nothing's happening though. Yeah, no, because we need to block the other one too. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just unlock here first. A Wyrmslayer, that's nice. I'm actually gonna keep that, I think, on here. Yeah, the Wyrmslayer is actually Diane can use it. Huh. Yeah, but I do believe that there's gonna be dragons inside of here, so yeah, that's actually nice. Not even Diane can go ahead and fight them if he has to, you know. So yeah, I did not think that he would have such high sword fighting prowess there. But there we go, very nice. Mr. Ray, come on up here. And, yeah, let's see. Percy-Poo, come down here. Yeah, I don't think that we need to sit here and guard these two. Yeah, I don't think so. We're just gonna keep on moving towards the throne room. And we don't need to heal. And Klein. Yeah, Klein is probably gonna be one of those characters that we're gonna have up here to take out spawning reinforcements, you know, the priests that are gonna come in. That is probably gonna end up being his job here. His job. And equip this, and we're gonna pop a pure water too, I think. It's not gonna be too far off now when the priests or bishops or whatever are gonna come in there from the top staircases. So yeah, I just wanna be prepared for that. And yeah, this here is gonna be a little bit annoying to run all the way over here, but you know, it's gonna be done. And let's see, Saul is level 18. Dorothy is only level 12, what the heck? I thought for sure I would have given her more experience, but yeah, no. Apparently I have not. Well, here, let's see. We can easily take this guy out with Dick. Yeah, even though he hasn't gained very many excellent level ups, you know, after he promoted, he still is, you know, just because he has such good bases when you get him. Like, he typically never fails you. Like, one of the best characters in the game for sure. Even though he doesn't get, you know, quote-unquote hard mode stats. Yeah, just a really solid unit. Especially since he has one of the best support trio in the entire game too, you know. It really helps him. And here, let's just have this guy sit here. Probably with the silver sword, yeah. And, okay, and Clarine, just sit here. Do we need to heal? Oh my god, she reaches so far, but yeah, no, we don't need to heal. Maybe... Can Saul, Mr. Saul, deal with this guy? Sure can, so let's do that then. Nice, and nice, can't even miss. And yeah, once again, like, I never imagined Saul would become this important of a character, like this late in the game. Yeah, well, I've already said this too, but he definitely is, or well, in my opinion, he probably is better than Ellen because of, well, he's got such high defense growth, and his speed growth is really good too. Like, he's just a really solid unit, and I just never realized it on my earlier playthroughs of this game. And that was a rather hapless turn there. And you know what, let's just go ahead and... Oh my god, right on the dot. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get this experience on Roy, the boy. Can't hurt to have some more, and there we go, level 6 I think. Yeah. Luck and Res, you know what, not very many stats, but another point in magic resist does not hurt whatsoever. Okay, so we have all of this done here. We just gotta run on down. You know what, I'll speed this up. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do this and have this man sit right here by the staircase. And yeah, we're gonna start moving down here to clear out some of the rabble. And by the way, where is my warp staff? Oh yeah, no, Nima has it. And you know, now that I think about it, that is not a good idea because I'm actually gonna need her to warp somebody in here. Oh yes. Well, you know what is done is done. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be able to take that physic guy out, not immediately anyway, but you know what. It's okay, I guess. We can still deal with it. Yeah. And, yeah. Yeah, you need so many... Well, you need to cover so many possibilities on this map. That's the problem. Like, you have the priest spawning, like, every turn, or every other turn or something like that, out of these two staircases up here. You're gonna have more enemies spawning inside of the throne room, and I even think you're gonna have enemies spawning, like, from down here, and down here at some point, and, like... Yeah, there's gonna be so much crap, and hopefully I can reach the western switch so that Nime can actually run away from here, so she doesn't die, you know, once the enemy starts reinforcing. But yeah, like, you're gonna be so spread out here on this map, and it's actually a bit scary, you know. And yeah, Dorothy, we're probably gonna need her up here. I'm probably just gonna take Clarine. Yeah, Clarine, Dick, and Rutger and run on down to this side. And maybe, yeah, actually, it might actually be nice to have Yodel sit on that, well, switch up there in the northwest. I don't know, there's like so much to do here. Yeah, these two are already preoccupied here too. You know, honestly, I might even want Diane or Shin to help out over here. Yeah, what the heck, my man? This is actually... Oh, this is so annoying. I don't know what to do. I got choice paralysis here. I really do. Yeah, Diane and Shin could be useful up here to cover these two staircases. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And do we not have any chest keys here? Yeah, okay, Yodel has them. You know, I think I'm just gonna move like this, and I'm just gonna have this lady here and Saul here. Do this. Give him the Aurola, because he needs to have max magic resistances once the priests here start spawning, so he doesn't get put to sleep or become silenced or something like that, because there's gonna be nobody around to clear him of the, well, of these issues here, basically. And yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have Shin and Diane up here. They're gonna need to help us out a little bit, I'm sure. And the Worm Slayer, actually... Yeah, this guy already has one. Okay, so I'm just gonna use these guys and have them move down towards the throne room. And let's not forget to heal here. Yeah, heal us up. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this very small party run down towards the throne room, and I'm not gonna do anything reckless with them. I'm just gonna play very safe, you know. I'm gonna try to anyways. Okay, that's fine. Sit here. And yeah, see now all my healers are spread out very thinly here. And yeah, here we go. Now they're coming, and... Huh, he actually elects to shoot at me instead. Huh, you know what, that's perfect if he just wants to shoot at Dorothy instead of crowd controlling her, because that means she's gonna, well, get a bunch of extra experience here. And yeah, see, this is what I mean. This is probably the most annoying part of this whole map, are these two bishops spawning up in the top. I don't think they have a berserk staff though. Like, I'm pretty sure this series only has silence guy, and this series a sleep guy, but I might be wrong. But I can only imagine that if this guy indeed had a berserker staff, he would have used it on Dorothy, you know? He wouldn't just, well, shoot at her like a dummy. And that was unnecessary healing, yeah. And that's another thing, you really gotta be careful with your healing stays on this map. Yeah, you don't get any more, you gotta stretch your resources thin here. And yeah, we're just gonna move. And the issue here is, like, once we're done here by, you know, pressing the switch, it's gonna take a long-ass while to get back to everybody else here, you know, for Clarine, Dick, and Rutger. It's gonna be a while before they actually get to the throne room. Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to regret this a little bit. Maybe I should have had Dorothy come down here instead. But, yeah. Not sure what to do. Here, Klein, please take this guy out. Please don't get hit, by the way, as well. Nice, okay. Well, that sucks. But I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring Shin all the way over here to the west, because I'm gonna need to, or I'm gonna want to be able to pick Dick or Root get up, and then he's gonna ferry them back to the big fight, you know. So Clarin is gonna carry one of the boys, and then he's gonna carry somebody else, and that way we can get back here once we are done pressing the switch and all of that. So yeah, that's my plan. And please equip that. What? Whoops! I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's another thing with the sealed sword there. Yeah, I forgot about that, but you can actually heal yourself with it. But I did not want to do that. I wanted to equip it. And now I'm pretty sure I just used up a durability there on it, which is really, well, it was really unnecessary. That's really all there is to it. Oh well, I guess it's fine. Yeah, just sit here. We're gonna start pulling this guy in. And once again, we're gonna be very safe. Play very slow, and yeah. This series is actually really good for Roy because, yeah, we have Cecilia and Lance with him, so he's +4 attack and defense as long as he's with these two. And he's also got +20% avoidance and stuff of that nature, so yeah, he's actually really buffed up right now, so as long as Cecilia and Lance stay alive, we have very good odds of clearing. Oh my god, he could have actually died there or killed me. But yeah, as long as they are alive, we should have a decent chance at clearing this chapter. And yeah, it would be really nice also if Lance can get a little bit tankier here. Strength luck, okay, well, you know what, strength is also very appreciated because he's really fast and now he can take units out, all of that, and okay, they're still not spawning, that's good. So they don't spawn as often as I thought. And yeah, I guess even if you do take damage here on the right side, Sol can just very easily heal them anyway, so yeah, it's fine, I guess. And there we go. Now they are all in place, and yeah, everything's looking fine. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on moving down here in our, well, formation here. I don't really know what to call it. Steel sword, okay. You know, we can probably have Roy, the boy, do some... Oh, I mean the man doing some fighting here. Yeah, I'm so used to calling him the boy. But yeah, he's no longer a boy. Boy, yeah, he's a man now. Grown-ass man. And he put that on. And yeah, I figure that's good to go, or we're good to go. So let's end again, and you know what, we're making some really good progress here. Yeah, but it's still probably gonna be another 2 videos before we're done here, at least. Yeah, unless something terrible happens and I lose, which in that case we're gonna be done quicker. And let's see here. We're gonna unlock this chest. We have a Nosferatu tome that is utter rubbish at this point. Like, if we still, or well, if we could still get the good ending, you know, I could definitely make use of it. And if we had, you know, some dark mage on our team, but yeah, my Ray sucks balls because I never played with him, but yeah. So, let's see, what do we have here? We have a devil axe, this guy has a longbow, yeah, physics staff there. This guy sucks, yeah, it's probably gonna be best to, well, here, what do I do here? Maybe if you just have Roy. Okay, yeah, you know what, here. Percival, you're gonna need to hit, please don't miss. Thank you. And I'm probably just gonna run down with the sealed sword here. Because if I get crit, that is bad. Yeah. And I don't think I get anti-crit on Roy with the current support, with the anima. So yeah, I gotta be really, really safe here. But yeah, 25 defense. Oh, this is scary. Maybe I should just play it safe. Oh my god, yeah, this guy's... It's a troublemaker. If we do this... Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's just play this hella safe. I said I would do so earlier, so we're gonna do that. It's a little bit wasteful of the sealed sword here, but yeah, we can still repair it. Provided Saul doesn't die. Or Yodel, I mean. Oh yeah, that's another fair point. We gotta make sure we trade off the hammer nay off of him, because he cannot sit up here on the switch with that. We're gonna need it back here. Yeah, glad I thought of that. Okay, you sit here, still gonna get the support. Please toss some javelins. Whamp, nice. And, wow, solid ass experience here. And I guess we can just, sit here. Let's see. Yeah, no. Right here then. Yeah, right here. Buff up Roy, the boy. I mean, dude, stop saying that. I don't do it on purpose. Roy the man. There you go. And yeah, I'm just trying to play fast here, you know. At least a little bit faster than I normally do. Okay, so we're back, and I was completely wrong about the spawns here. They obviously don't spawn every other turn. Yeah, they sure take their sweet time to spawn here on this map. Which I'm very happy to see, actually. That means it's not gonna be so gosh darn infuriating to move through here. And yeah, I think this here is a perfectly good option for Yodel. Just sit on the stair and get some ship in here. And then Clarine. We're gonna need to take the aforementioned restore staff. Actually, somebody else is gonna need to carry it. I'm probably gonna do it on Rutger then. Rutger or Dick? No, actually on Dick, because we're gonna need to cover up here. Use the Vodao. Sit right here, cover off the Brave Sword, and yeah, Shin, you just move it here. Yeah, there you go. And then Dick, come on up here. Trade, and yeah, we're just gonna get rid of the Sword Reaver. We don't need it. Do it like this. Yeah, this is perfect. And now it is about high time we take this asshole out. And yeah, nice. The Brave Axis. Yeah, doing some good work here against the generals of the map. Or against this general, anyway. And now... yeah, we're gonna need to open these chests up, but we'll do so momentarily. And... you know, I'm just gonna let Rutger deal with this guy. You know what? Do it the safe way. And now... yeah, we're just gonna need to grab some more EXP here on D-Roy. Yeah, do it like this. You know, the more experience you can gain on him before you enter the throne room, the better. Like, it really is a really good idea. Because, yeah, you're gonna need to rely on Roy here, at least some, you know. And here, just keep on, yeah. I want to keep the sniper up against the wall here so we can take him out here in a bit. Yeah, there we go, build some soap. And that is that turn. Nice. Yeah, we're making really good progress here. And that was a quick one. And there you go. Ray is now, he has now awoken. I honestly forgot that he was asleep. And yes, perfect. Yeah, I mean, already, look at Roy, how much damage he's dealing. Like, yeah, he's just crazy good. And yeah, he's about to gain another level up here, right? Come on. Ooh, very nice. Level 7, HP, strength, skill, speed, luck. Oi, dude. Yeah, he's caught up to Dick now. Like, actually, he's better than Dick at this point. Like, yeah. The fact that he has so much luck gives him such high avoidance too, you know, luck, or I mean, Dick has very poor luck, he's like at 11 or 12, and he's at level 16 or 15, so yeah. And not to forget about all the defense Roy has. Yeah, he just gets a big-ass spike here towards the end of the game. I don't think anybody can really, well, argument against that. He gets really strong, but, you know, once again, it would have been nice if they could have allowed him to promote earlier, just so that he was more fun to use through the game. That's, you know, the main gripe here, of course. And yeah, the javelin is on, good. Put this guy's javelin on, and we're just gonna sit here, take out the final guy. And yeah, that's right, we also gotta deal with this room. You know, here. Do this, and Clarinet, maybe you can just shoot some fire on him, and then we're just gonna take his ass out on the Rutger here. Nice, good job, she didn't crit. Let's see. Yeah, this guy is level 15, so it's a big experience point back here for Rutger. So yeah, very nice. And here, yeah, Silver Sword is good enough. Nice, and let's see how much experience he gains. Oh, wow, even a level up. Okay, good. Let's see here. HP, strength, speed. Nice. Okay, he's kept at speed now. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, look at Rutger. Hard mode stat Rutger is just, yeah, ridiculously strong. And of course, even if you play on normal mode, like, he's really good there too, obviously. But yeah, like, one of the most fun units to use in this game. Like, there's really no question about it. He's really solid. And yeah, sure, let's do this. This is the switch. Nothing is happening though. Yeah, no, remember, we gotta move on up to the throne room here. Okay, so, let's see. Shin. Let us just... Oh, right. He can open up here. A white gem, which is completely worthless to me, since we can't go past this chapter. Everybody has smooth. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, okay, here they come now. But yeah, we're gonna play a few more turns here before we end this. Yeah, I would like to have Roy back at the throne room door there, and I would also like to start doing some speed up and running over there with Clarine, Dick, and Rutger, you know. And gosh darn it, now Nime is... Oh, big place by Nime. Oh, okay, it's just thieves that are appearing from these stairs. I thought it would be, you know, real fighters. But no, it's just scrubs. Well, you know what, then I can probably just step off that. If that's all that's gonna appear, you know. No real reason to, well, be scared of them. And please die and don't miss. Okay, good job. Very nice. And yeah, this is actually my first playthrough ever using Diane. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good. He's level 13 though, so he's very high level. But yeah, still decent unit, especially if you play on normal mode, you know. At that point, he would be excellent even. But here on hard mode, he's just okay. He can get the job done. That's the nicest I can be towards him. And, you know, take his ass out. And you know what, I should have checked what stays he's using. I completely neglected to do that. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, it's just a shame. I really would like for Sol and Dorothy to be down here, though. I don't want them to have to sit here and guard this. I'm probably just gonna have Diane and Shin, now that I think about it, guard these two stairwells here, because even from the throne room, like, characters like Sol and Clarine can just use the physical to keep them alive. So yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna have to handle this. We could even have Ray with them, now that I think about it. Yeah, you know what, Ray will be their healer. Ray and Nime, probably. Yeah, it can be their healers there. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. That's fine, because then we have a restore staff there too. Okay, so Ray, Nime, and Diane and Shin will protect us over there. And you know, I'm just gonna take Roy over here. And then, yeah, we're just gonna use Lance to take this guy out. I'm a little bit lazy here, I just want him out. Want him out of here. And now we're just gonna work on pressing the... or well, opening the throne room door, and then we're gonna run back here with everybody. so that we are prepared and ready here for the final fight. And yeah, then we're gonna start up a new video, or a new video, and we're gonna stop trying to play so quick and just focus on, well, doing this as well as possible without any casualties. Okay, yeah, just keep sitting here, and you know what, if they want to spawn thieves, that's fine by me. Let them spawn. Just gonna do this, and just one final check on Yodel. Yeah, he's just gonna have to remain here. It's sad, but that's just how it's gonna have to be. And you know what, here, run here. I don't really care if these guys loot these chests. Had we had still access to the good ending, I would definitely have cared, but yeah, we don't, so yeah. There we go. I'm just gonna let them roam free. And I think that... Oh, wow, dude, I actually want that. Oh my god, it's a sleep staff. Oh no, now I can't get it. Oh, that is ass. The one chest that is actually good I don't get. Oh my god, yeah, okay, that's what I get, I guess. Oh well. Oh well, he gets to live. But yeah, that sleep staff would definitely have been nice. No doubt about it. Okay, yeah, so let's just do some speed up here now. Oh, okay, you know what? Here we go. We have another support level up here for Percival and Cecilian. I believe they are at A rank now. Or maybe B rank. I actually don't know. Is something wrong, Percival? That village we just passed, it was ruined. Yes, yes it was. Probably most areas of this continent looks like that. Yes, we must put an end to this conflict so we can help those who cannot defend themselves. Yes. Okay. This lady is just a yes man, or a yes lady. But of course, you know, why would you say no to those statements there? You know, oh, we must cure cancer. Oh no, let's not do that, you know, that would just be ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. Here, let's move, and yeah, back to speeding up actually. Okay, so I think we're gonna bring it back here now. I do have some plans here on how to do things. Once again, we're just gonna keep Diane and Shin behind here, and we're gonna try and ferry units up as quick as possible. And then we're gonna need to warp somebody into that final physic user down here in the middle room, right here. So yeah, we're gonna need to move Nime here very soon. And so I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and enter now. And let's see. You have come. How ironic. A man stepping in my path. Seafield, King of Burn. I will ask you this. Why did you start this war? I wish to end the age of man. What? Humans are filthy. They flock to those with power and would not think twice about betraying trusted allies to obtain more power. You must have witnessed numerous traitors in your travels. Am I right? ... Jealousy, hate, greed. Friends, even family members would be driven to kill by these stupid emotions. Such emotions make fathers who try to kill their own sons to save their own flesh. As long as humans dictate, as long as humans exist, this madness will never end. But look at what you're doing. You are one of those humans who control other humans. ... You know how the scouring ended, do you, man? Yeah, not boy, man. The Dark Dragons was defeated by Hartmut. That was the mistake. What do you mean? Mankind should not have won. Just because humans came out victorious, the world came under their control and transformed into a world of madness and evil, driven by accursed emotions. Mistakes must be fixed with haste. I will give back the world to the dragons. I will free the world from the evil grasp of men. History must be redone from the beginning again to save this world from everlasting evil. Then, is it true you resurrected the Dark Dragon? You may see that for yourself. You said you would give the world to the dragons. Then rule by humans would just be replaced with similar rule by dragons. The dragons you see now are weapons for battle. They have no self. They have no cruel emotions to be driven by, unlike humans. The world under dragons' control would be fair and peaceful. I cannot agree that such a world would be for the better good. Is it true? It is true that humans have many evil emotions and do terrible things, but it has always been us humans who have corrected them. Okay. You are indeed very wise, my lord. I have faith in mankind. I will not lose to a man who has lost faith in people and even in himself. Oh, and apparently that is probably what triggers the spawning guys here. Yeah. I did not remember that. I thought they would just spawn like on a certain turn, but yeah, no. It seems like once you enter the the boss room there, that they will start coming. So yeah, now it is time that Yodel starts moving post haste, and yeah, we're probably gonna need to help him unless we want him to just die. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to do that. I'm just gonna play one more turn here then, I think. Yeah, just so that I know what I'm doing here. And here, yeah, we need to step away from the throne room here, I think. Or maybe we don't. Yeah, maybe we don't, actually. We can just sit here with the sealed sword. And you know what? No, come on. Yeah, so if we just put Cecilia right here, just gonna just support him up, and then we're gonna have this guy right here, I think. Actually, let me just check here real fast. Fenrir, Divine. Oh yeah, I should have thought about that. They could have been Berserker stays or crap like that, waiting for us. But yeah, that did not come to happen. So here, let's just put this guy right here with the Brave Lance, I guess. Maybe even with the Malte, but yeah, no. Yeah, let's go with the Malte. And oh wow, even more guys are spawning. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna use Shin and Diane or something like that to help out Mr. Yodel. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how we're gonna save him, but I'm gonna have to try. Because I don't want him dead, even though it wouldn't really matter if he dies, but you know. And apparently these guys are super powerful. Not even the Mighty Malte. Mighty Malte can kill this guy off here. And yeah, I'm very happy I used the sealed sword here. And I hope it doesn't break. It only had 5 uses there. If it actually breaks, that's bad. I mean, I guess I can still just give the Durandal to Roy. He still would be fine. Yeah, I hope he only hits once back here. Yeah, he should only hit once, right? Ooh, okay. So I think it's gonna be fine, just barely. One durability left. Something like that, I hope. Okay, nice crit. So yeah, let's just see here. Before we round off the episode, please don't break the sealed sword. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Please don't break. And another excellent level up, dude. He's just cracking here now. Yeah, okay, good. We still have the sealed sword, so we're gonna be able to repair it. And what about this guy? Oh yeah, so much crap going on here. We're definitely gonna have to run back from the throne room. But yeah, in the next episode, we should probably be able to finish off this chapter here, I reckon. Yeah, I'm even gonna go out and do a very long episode, even if I have to. And yeah, we're gonna be very careful here. This is this is dangerous. So yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna take out Seafield. We're gonna need to save Mr. Yodel here. There's no way he can outrun these guys, or maybe he can. Actually, he does have a shorter path up here, so he might actually be fine just running up here, and then Shin and Diane will, you know, help him once he's up here. But yeah, this is a little bit scary here. We seriously need, well, actually, we should probably use the bolting, but yeah, we seriously need the triple threat down here. Yeah, once these guys are down here at the southwest or in the middle, then the chapter is just over, because, yeah, we have the Hammer Knight coming with us here, so we're preparing to repair the sealed sword, and, you know, Clarine is even gonna be able to use the bolting to great effect here, take some guys out, and you know what, I'm even gonna do this before we end the episode. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna try and silence this guy, might as well, right? I'm sure he's got a physics staff or something on him, so yeah, no, he's useless to them. Very nice. But yeah, had I had still, or well, if I could have gotten this sleep staff there from that chest, that would have been nice too. Then Yola could have actually ran past here and put guys to sleep, you know, they're snipers. But, you know what, I'm keeping, yeah, I keep on playing for too long here. We're gonna end here now, and then in the next episode we're gonna keep on playing. And it's probably gonna be a very long episode, and then we're gonna do the post-game stats and all of that fun stuff, so yeah. This is sad, but the Binding Blade is coming to an end, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to do this, as long as I don't mess up and Roy dies. We're actually at least gonna be able to get the bad ending. But yeah, that's not gonna count, you know, for a successful hard mode Iron Man run here. Yeah, we're gonna come back to this game, whether I lose or win here, so yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we have the final fight here. See you guys then.